Okay, I think everything's back up now. Yay, we're back. Alright, okay, cool. I don't know what happened. I think the router just restarted itself. I was really worried. Exodia's too strong for stream. I guess so. Right, oh, wait a minute. Apparently there's an ad going before I get into anything. Though, you know... Oh, that was... Oh, don't worry about that. Temporary enkephalin shortage. Perhaps. Alright, so where was I gonna say? Oh yeah, long arms. Probably not its best use, because I haven't read the others yet. But I feel like with that, you could, get good value out of, like, a partner for Zhao who inflicts burn on themselves and the enemies to heal themselves as well, without having Zhao's built-in immunity. And then you could, like, you know... Again, I don't think that's the intended idea, but first thing that comes to mind. And then we have Big Eyes. At the start of the scene, inflict enchanted to all enemies. Enchanted enemies prioritize this librarian as a target and deal bonus damage. Gain bonus power against enemies you're clashing against clashes against those enemies. And recover health and stagger resist upon winning a clash. Prescripts demand I died. Yeah, kinda seems like it. Small Beak. Add Small Beak page to hand. Cost 0 on play. Return to hand. Oh. Hurt yourself for light. Basically, that's spooky, and don't play that on Eugene. Did I beat Apocalypse Bard in under 3 minutes? You know it. Speedrun time. No, my internet crashed. But we're back somehow. Excellent, yeah, that's on my end, not you. No, don't worry, Artanis, that one was me. But, the Beast. The day when Big Bird's eyes that could see hundreds of kilometers away. Longbird who could judge any sin, and Small Bird's mouth that could devour everything united into one, darkness fell upon the forest. Activated when a single librarian possesses all 3 eggs. All dice of characters targeting or targeted by this character unaffected by power gain or loss. Ooh. But their min and max are lowered by 3. At the end of the scene, all other characters take 15 damage and this character fully restores light. Woof, that's spooky. Guardians of the Forest. That's when the birds decided to become the Guardians of the Forest. They loved this forest more than anyone else did, so they wanted to protect the creatures living in the forest and keep the peace. Single ally. All librarians gain 1 haste at the start of each scene for the duration of the reception. If all 5 librarians each have an Abno page, gain 1 to 2 strength and endurance in addition. Ooh. Yeah, don't worry, Hermit. I realized that would hurt friends, too. That could be really goofy. I feel like even without the Exodia, you could use that as a sort of, like, suicide build with, like, weakening the enemies as much as possible and just rushing to Beast. Since you end up running Sacrifice, you get peace more often than not. Is my lower half mottled, or are you just waist up? Because we don't know whether you're wearing pants. It's leggings. But yeah, it's a whole outfit. I just keep it to this view because I feel like that makes the most sense. Pants are optional for the undead. This is true. What are they gonna do? Stop me? Alright. Peace. The bird began to prowl the forest, looking for the beast, but there was nothing. There were no creatures, no sun, no moon, no beast. All that was left was just a bird in the black forest. When there is no intruder present, the first enemy that's attacked is labeled the intruder. All of the intruder's attacks deal less damage. Also, the intruder takes bonus damage. Give me a second. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Here we go. Very green indeed. But yeah, here's my full outfit, as it were. All you see is Shrek. Hey! That's rude. I just like green, okay? Can I T-pose? Probably. But if I unleash that much power right now, it would be very dangerous, especially with my internet only just now reconnecting. Yeah, I don't go to this, I don't do this very often, because I don't really know a good way to do it that wouldn't take up most of the screen. Can I move my arm? I wish, unfortunately, digital me isn't able to do that with our current limitations. We'd need some other, yeah. It's actually always been this way, I just don't ever really have a reason to show, you know? Alright, you know what? Give me a minute. Let me see if I can manage it. Alright, let me see. Alright, this should work, I think. Here I am asserting my dominance. I'm asserting my dominance over Apocalypse Bird. That's what you get, Apocalypse Bird. You're nothing to me. Upside down T-pose. Oh, this is gonna be hard to get back to normal. Alright, let's see what I can do. Alright, so, like, here or so. But then, if I were to... Here we are. Luckily, my clothes can defy gravity. Here we are. I can see my resolution stuttering. I can't be handled. My power is overwhelming. I feel like I was in the middle of something before I forgot. It's like a bat wing. Yeah, exactly. A power overwhelming. Yes, indeed. Now, the only question is if, the TNT pose also stands for time, meaning I can assert dominance over frickin' Hakma. That one's I'm worried about. But yeah, and thank you very much. Yeah, I'm really happy with this outfit. It was actually edited from one of the presets in VOD at the time when I made it. So it's not wholly my creation, but I tweaked it a bit. Or I'll say it's mostly not my creation, but I tweaked it some. I really like it though. And it's like full length, it kind of feels like something a Bloodborne hunter could wear. But yeah, so give me a sec. I guess I'll redo the egos and stuff. Let me just set the timer. It's been at least a minute, so I'll set it to 9, I guess. No, not 99 hours and 9 minutes. That would be far too long to be big. And by the way, this isn't gonna be normal. This is an exception. I'm not gonna do this every time. Alright, now for our ego pages. Mass individual at combat start. Enemies are not affected by power gain or loss. Ooh, that's rude. Only them, not us. Deal damage to 10% of max target's HP. Ooh, okay. Reduce the cost of 2 random pages in hand by 1 until they're used. Does not stack. Okay. That's alright. Twilight, mass individual. I like the art on these, by the way. Inflict 1 paralysis, inflict another paralysis. And Apocalypse. If the user's HP is at 50% or lower, all dice on the page gain plus 8 power. That's... Huh? Deal 50% more damage against enemies with 50% or less HP. If there were ever a card made to be used... Oh no. Used as or against Eugen, this might be it. I guess I can just transfer these same librarians over to Hakma and call it a day? Maybe. Though I have to dress Hakma in something. Alright, so for now, Senpai will become... Olivier. Wait a minute. Do I need block decks for the first fight? That would be really... I don't remember. Oh, crap. My Zhao's been frozen. How dare that happen? It looks like you're lying on the floor and you're watching it. Hey, guess what? Oh, you clipped it? Excellent. Look at that stream preview pic. You feel imposed upon by the horror. You're intimidated. Best card. Dominance can be seen over the Twitch preview. Checks gallery channel for pic. Is Upside Down T-posing my ultimate form? It's pretty close to it, yeah. Make sure the Hakama deck is my best one. Not necessarily, but it does fasten the phase. I might. It's good to balance the block into Unga. Yeah, because I don't want to go full turtle, because that would suck against, That would suck against, you know, the one enemy. Price of Silence. You're on a timer for that one. And that's technically... I do have Lean Bloody Wings. That is true. I could make a block purple tier on Hakama and call that a party. Alright, but for now, who else is in use? Lyco will for now become Yan. Time with no drawback. Wait. Would silence not trigger that on purple tier? That's not true, right? Because taking damage isn't a debuff, right? You're gonna eat some lunch. Have fun and good luck. Thank you very much. I'm probably gonna need it. Wait, what's a good idea? Am I missing something? Or do you mean food? Wait, where's Arena? Or wait, we're not bringing Arena. I mean, we are bringing Nikolai. We do tend to bring Nikolai. You're talking about the silence thing. Oh, I see. You haven't eaten all day. Oh no, try to eat something. Starvation is typically a very bad strategy. And I guess Cedric can be purple tier. Or do I want Hakama to be purple tier? I mean, I like having versatility. So maybe I'll make Hakama someone who's like a dedicated blocker and we can just go in for the Blockama meme. Campaign is for next Friday. I see. Maybe let's end up at the library. I mean, it happened to Roland, didn't it? I mean, I could bring Marinade. I know that's not her name, but it's really hard for me not to just call her that. Yeah, Marinade. Mayonnaise. Marinade. Yeah, I just think it's funny. I mean, Harold is, like, pretty straightforward. Gaining... I mean, that would be funny. I mean, shooting stars in Korean. Oh, really? Oh, I mean, that's really cool, actually, because, like, the Stars of the City. Oh, that's really cool, actually. Who does Hakama get to be? Well, I wouldn't want to be a full blocker, probably. Um... I don't remember how important it is to, like... Oh, alright, time to return to my normal state real quick. Alright, let me disappear for a moment, everyone. I didn't mean like that, but that works too. Alright, and then, I think this is about normal, roughly at least. Nope, that ain't right. I will see, this might not be correct, but I think it's almost there. No, we're not quite right. I think this is almost right, at least. Okay, I'm gonna be right back, everyone, because I was waiting, actually, since the last fight to do it, but I had to get my stream back going, and then had a bit of a riot after, those redeems. So give me a quick moment to stretch, fill my water, and, you know, all that good stuff. And we'll get into figuring out who the last, who Hakuma's gonna be, and then dealing with, Angela's baggage, I'm assuming, at least. So, I'll be right back. Alrighty, I think we're back. I think I'm slightly bigger than normal. Like right around here. So I think either way, frickin' need to figure out who to give Hakma and allegedly Hakma needs to be my best. I was wondering if I should make, Callow. Because, threefold tenacity is pretty decent. Especially with how long this fight's gonna be. But, I don't know. If that would be better applied on someone else. Not bringing Jan. I am, actually. Two of our, librarians have been requested by, their customizations have been requested by people. So, Lyco, who requested to look at default, for the floor. Or no, that's not even the right... Is that the floor? Either way. Requested to have this get up. Like, manually set. Check where red pages you're looking for Jan. That's true. Nope. I don't really like this. I mean... Yeah, in a non-realization, maybe. But I'm not picking time. Not in a realization. There's no way. If any characters, they take bonus damage, all allies gain 1 strength. I mean, that's risky. Oh, silence. Take 15% of max HP as damage. All other characters lose 5 speed. Oh, yeah, I could just not play the card. I feel like Martyr could actually be good if I use it well. Like, we're not gonna have the healing engine like we did last time, but Jan can heal themselves. Can end up clogging hand. That's true. That is true. Penance is really risky. I mean... I could take Gaze of Others, but I don't know if I like that. Just don't get staggered. I remember at least one phase being explicitly built around stagger. Though I think you die if you stagger, so... All of the reds in here are super risky. You can probably just use it and be done with it. It's not single use, though. It stays in the deck. Though, Yana's pretty good at filtering their hand. I'll probably go that route. But I still have to decide who Hakama becomes. Could make a Mirane page to complete the support trio. I could, yeah. And the trigrams are labeled as combat pages, so that would spread the buff. What would I want, though? I mean, I'd probably want True Trigram, right? That's a pretty good card. Prescripts and Battle Command works. Ooh, yeah, that's fun. Wow, that's... very Hakama outfit. I want Augury Kicker Zhao's Strength Raising card. That makes sense, yeah. Oh my god, that gets up to 3. That's only to a random other ally, though. Unless there's... this one. I'm really not happy about the concept of the Price of Silence phase, but... we'll get there. Though it probably won't be as bad with 5 instead of 4, but we'll see. I mean... I don't want to just run Singleton, but it really makes a lot of sense. I probably don't need prescripts, but we'll see. Yeah, I was thinking unlock, yeah. I was thinking about running Iron Wall, because that's pretty good. And Seize Your Chance. I know the dice are really bad, but technically, would this give, one ally 4? Could also run protection. That's true. It does, yeah. I mean, confrontation's no joke. Like, it's only 1, but... There's not a lot of good protection, fodder. What am I foot touching? Oh, okay, there we go. And I think I will run the endurance, buffer. I love the frickin' art of this. That whole fight was super cool. Oh my god. I sure don't want one more economy card. I mean, you raise a good point. I don't know which one I'd want, though. Ultimate Trio is already in the deck. Yeah. I mean, I don't have it... Oh, that's what you mean. In like a Pierce boost? Yeah, I could do that. But I almost feel like I have... Forward March rolls higher. Feels like with trigrams you should be fine as long as the last page isn't 4 cost. Or could bring... I feel like you kind of have a point there, Curry, to be honest. And Jan can help clean it up sometimes. Or Jan. Where to pick up by Z? Oh yeah, BZ. I think I am going to take Iron Wall. Because, I mean, 4 of the cards are economic. I'd almost be willing to switch out. Could always slap a single-use page so it's easier to redraw econ. I mean... Yeah... But I don't know if that's going to be an easy... Ease in TTF is econ sometimes. You know, you raise a good point. I feel like GAM is kind of silly. It makes it effectively 1 cheaper. But I do like Re. You ended up running Impugnatio Mirine. I could see that being good. I think I'm gonna try this, honestly. And I could run my last power unlock. Could always drop a will. I mean, I feel like light is gonna be more of an issue than card draw. Probably. So I could switch that out for like a light recovery. Would I want breaking pressure? That's a good question. What else? I don't know how often Power Null is gonna come into play for this fight. Fervor always has value. I could run the Haulers, of course. You could add Fervor and then both Haulers. Yeah, sounds good to me, I think. So we have Mirene, Olivier, Distorted Yan, the Purple Tear, who I wonder if I should make their guard more guardy because of the block gimmick. And Nikolai was doing their job, I think. Serpent Barrier. Maybe some Serpent Barrier. Maybe, just other, like, block stuff. Could switch out BZ for a Serpentine. I mean... Wait. Beyond. I mean, I could. But I meant, like, just in general making it more defensive-orientated. And I probably... Do I even want to heck with disposal? I mean, it can help... probably not, right? Well, if your tweet overcharge is just a one-off big roll, you can tweak it to have more black dice. Yeah, I don't know how I'd want to do that, though. Like, I could always replace... I mean... It's kind of not awful as it is. I don't know, I might just keep it. Funnily enough, a block is more defensive because of duel. Or blunt, sorry. Okay, yeah, I think we're fine. Enough to try. I mean, I guess if Beyond is card draw. If we're building for heaven in mind. Heaven. Are they countered? I don't remember how the fight works in general. I mean, I could toss a leap for Beyond. Decent block with, like, good counter die. Or acceptable counter die. And card draw. Right now, purple tier has Mindhauler Fervor, Keeping in Stride, and 4 trigrams. Right, it's got a special character. Hi, TL. Ominous power for all. I think this might work. It's very expensive, though. But energy conversion gives you a lot of light. So I think that might be okay. Nighty-night, TL. That sounds like a pretty good meme, Hermit, until you run out of pages entirely. I think I'll try this. I guess story time? I see. I feel like that only works if, like, one stance is made for card draw or something, because, like, if your whole deck is card draw, is that really good? I don't know. Either way, I guess it's story time. Is this one gonna be an Angela breakdown, then? I mean, I guess Angela has been the one talking to Hakuma lately. You're an East Asia fan of the game. May I My favorite character is uh my favorite main character is probably Gebera. My favorite side character is probably Eugene, if I had to answer quick. And welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. Make the Abnos think I'm holding a counter spell. Exactly. Yeah, no, thank you.
호쿠마, 넌 초대장의 원리에 대해 알고 있어?
내가 알고 있을 거라 생각하나? 아니면 네가 알고 있는 걸 확신하고 싶은 건가?
내가 모르는 건 있어도 네가 모르는 게 있을까? 너희는 언제나 그랬지. 예전부터 그 시설의 의도, 해야 할 일, 모든 걸 알고 있었어.
그리고 넌 굳이 우리에게까지 발걸음을 옮기지 않겠다고 했지. 다시는 마주치지 말자는 이야기도. 지금에서야 이렇게 올라와 이야기하려 한다는 게 생소하고 우습군. 네가 내게 심경의 변화가 있는지 물었으나 그건 오히려 내가 물어보고 싶은다.
답해주지 않겠다면 이만 갈게.
매정하군. 이야기하겠다는 건지 않겠다는 건지 굳이 내게 물어보러 올 필요는 없었겠지만 원한다면 답해주지. 질문에 대한 답은 하나야. 어떻게 너는 무에서 도서관이라는 구체적인 공간을 끌어냈을까? 네가 찾는 책이라는 게 과연 하나일까? 그게 과연 자유를 줄까? 책은 빛을 담는 그릇에 불과하다.
무슨 말이 하고 싶은 거야?
넌 스스로 나아가고자 하면서 방향키를 누군가에게 맡긴 채 빛을 수집했을 뿐이라는 거지.
You can't unsee him hiding his arms in a coat as a homestuck thing. Like instead of the sleeves, you mean? Because I can kind of see it.
세상에 대해 들은 거라고는 파편적인 정보밖에 없었을 텐데 나아갈 수 있는 건 그건 한 사람이 이끌어주기 때문이야.
I have never used Hakuma's floor. I've used Bina's a little, but I have never used Hakuma's floor outside of realizations.
카르멘이 인도하고 있는 거다. 빛과 동화한 카르멘이 너와 도서관의 방향성을 정해주고 있어. 그녀가 점 찍어주는 자들에게 초대장이 가고 그들은 거부할 수 없이 이 연옥으로 향하지.
Wait, I'm sorry?
엔젤라, 넌 그 초대장을 절대적으로 믿는 것 같더군. 카르멘의 해석과 판단이 범람하는 선택인데도 말이야.
Blakuma's kind of a similar concept of like a blade mail armor in a way, except it's not as damage you take being reflected, it's you preventing damage and reflecting what could have been. So,
넌 그걸 어렴풋이 알고 있을 테고.
Carmen sends the invitations?
내가 카르멘에게서 벗어날 수 없다는 말을 하고 싶은 거야?
이제 알지 않나? 넌 카르멘의 복제본, 동시에 같은 존재가 될 수 없는 자.
Or is Hakuma just being Hakuma?
나에게 직접적인 경험 없이 주인만 되었어. 알매 상태로만. 난 카르멘에게서 벗어나고 싶어. 동시에 카르멘마저 나를 떠난다면
I mean,
진정으로
you have
혼자가
at least
되겠지.
one friend now, Angela.
네가 카르멘을 떨쳐낸 후에도 누군가
Yeah,
곁에
exactly.
있어줄 수 있지 않겠나?
그래? 과연 누가 곁에
You-
있어줄 거로 생각해?
그건 모르는 일이지.
난 너희가 죽을 만큼 지워버리고 싶었어.
Wait. All of them? Wait.
가능했다면 되살리고 싶지도 않았다고. 하지만 그럴 수 없었어. 카르멘이 날 막았으니까. 너희를 죽이지 말라고. 한 번만 믿어보라고.
엔젤라, 정말 카르멘이 널 막았다고 생각하나? 난 아니라고 생각한다. 사서와 손님의 목숨을 유보하는 건 엔젤라 너의 뜻이지.
다시 시작할 수 있으면 좋겠어.
I always get hit by nostalgia every time I hear the music.
더 좋은 방법은 없을까? 한 명이라도 더 나은 길을 걸을 순 없을까? 난 무엇을 해야 하지? 누군가 듣고 있다면 알려줘. 제발.
복도문의 개폐 장치가 정상으로 작동해서 다행이야. 제발 문을 열어주세요. 저를 버리지 말아주세요.
You're starting to think Angela has trauma. Maybe? Hard to say. No. It hurts so much.
엔젤라님, 전 무엇도 제대로 할 수 없는 불량품일지 몰라요.
Malkuth.
이곳에서 조금이나마 숨통이 트이는 건 당신 덕분이겠죠. 전 원칙에 따라 당신이 지시하는 대로만 작동해야 하는 거죠.
내 마음을 알아주는 건 엔젤라뿐이야.
God. God, they were all... They hurt.
왜 아무도 내 마음을 몰라주는 건데?
당신과 함께라면 좀 더 힘낼 수 있을 것 같네요. 어차피 당신도 모두 죽기를 원하는 거겠죠.
I thought I was gonna go through all of them and I was gonna have to, like, take emotional damage.
언제나 혼자.
Okay, I was wondering.
처음부터 끝까지.
I wonder... That outfit, I don't... It showed up at, like, the very ending of the end, I think.
누군가 곁에 있을 거란 건 내 착각이었지.
Use this as a desktop background. Oh, wow, that's... That's the icons. So we're at the very beginning. That's true, that's true. And yeah, this would make for a very good background. Especially if you had, like, the screen, like... The screen border in, like, filter or whatever. It looks so good. It makes it look like you're on, like, a CRT monitor or whatever with, like, the actual, like, rounded screen.
난 그리고 너희는 이용당하고
When she
버려진
turned her
것뿐.
into a fine slurry. That's true.
그런 대본이었으니까 처음에는 몇 번을 시도해보았다. 실패해도 다시 다가가고 실패해도 절망하지 않고 그래도 뭔가가 변할 거라고 더 나은 상황이 될 수 있을 거라고. 방법이 있을
Eh.
거라고.
Like, some of the worst part is, like, it isn't even really Angela's fault because, like, she did everything in her power to act amicably and, like, in a situation where they would all be able to be her friend or at least, like, you know, positive towards her. But, like, and it seemed like for the most part, they were, what we saw at least of them, they were on board with it, like, with her and everything. But after umpteenth million, like, repeats, or thousands, I think it was thousands maybe, either way, she, like, had to be an awful person to them, which they didn't know any better, so they thought she was just awful. And those flashbacks that showed her even after she was, like, acting that way, but when she wasn't, like, talking to anyone, she was really sad about it. Like, she doesn't agree with the things she had to do. She, like, man.
하지만 애석하게도 그 짓을 여러 번 반복했을 때쯤 이미 순수한 마음은 닳고 달아 차갑게 식었다. 애초에 그 무엇의 관계도 우리는 싸울 수 없던 거겠지. 대신 까마득하게 쌓아올린 책을 하염없이 읽었다. 무작위로 조합한 글자, 의미불명 엉망진창인 책들. 이 속에서 어떻게든 의미를 찾으려 했다. 읽고 또 읽고 그저 계속해서 읽었다. 분명 책에는 적혀있을 줄 알았다. 내가 가야 할 길, 자유로워지는 방법. 하지만 가능성은 가능성일 뿐이었다. 누군가 내 곁에 있다면 가야 할 길을 알려줘. 난 다시 시작해보고 싶어. 나와 같이 버림받은 것들과 함께. 혼자가 되고 싶지 않아. 내가 원한 건 정말 복수였을까? 난 그저 보답받고 싶었을 뿐인데.
Yeah, and that's kind of what she says now. She doesn't even really want to bring pain to everyone. She just wants some payoff for everything, and that's the only payoff she can think of.
혼자 살아남기 위해 모든 걸 무로 되돌린 건 용서받을 수 있을까? 정말 그 끝에 누군가 곁에 남아있을까?
At least Roland, I assume.
내 선택의 무게. 이젠 모르겠어. 모두 잊고 싶어. 고민, 또 고민의 끝. 답은
I guess that wasn't
언제나
yet.
같았다. 처음 마음먹은 대로 갈 수밖에 없는 거야. 카르멘이 알려준 대로 책에 적혀있다고 내게 속삭였지. 내가 모르는 걸 알려줄 거라고. 나만을 위한 단 하나의 책에 모두 적혀있을 거라고. 믿을 수밖에 없는 거야. 내 곁에 남아있어준 유일한... 난 무서워.
Yep, that's Plague Doctor. Okay, I knew we were going here.
내 과거를 모두 겸허하게 받아들이고
Yep.
털어내면 난 무엇일지. 그동안 난 과거가 없이
12 hugs in a dream.
오랜 영원과도 같은 복수에 대한 갈망은 날 이곳까지 이끌었지.
But there's only 5 librarians.
하지만 그 모든 과거를 받아들인다면 난 무엇일까? 아무것도 아니게 되는 것 아닐까? 내가 알고 싶은 것도 살고자 하는 것도 모두 복수야. 살아갈 의미를 잃을까봐. 그래서 난 과거를 받아들이기가 무서워.
과거를 향해서는 죽고 미래를 향해서 다시 생기를 얻어 살아가야 한다.
Face the fear, build the
그
future.
과정에서 어떤 갈등과 고통, 후회가 있더라도 미래로 성장하며 거듭나야 해. 이를 모르고 과거에 얽매여 있던 난 뒤늦게 깨달았지. 너 역시 지금은 혼란스럽겠지만 곧 깨닫게 될 거야.
But you will understand soon enough. Okay. We're just getting right into it, huh? We're going to have to deal with that horrible thing soon, aren't we? Faith, huh? I don't really believe in stuff, come to think of it. Maybe there's something you believe in, even if it's not anything grand. Well, whatever the belief is, it'll probably be in vain. Faith is bound to be challenged by irony. Nightmare King Grim. Do not bring Nightmare King Grim into this. Before someone committed a grave sin, everyone lived a painless and peaceful life. We're gonna have to read red text first. Without a thing such as death, there was no fear. Alas, the sin of one person tainted with desire gave rise to an emotion called fear. And it devoured all chances of another sprout budding. We are no different, suffering because of a single man. Before someone committed a grave sin, everyone lived painless and peaceful life. I think we caught that one already. Out of things such as death, there was no fear. Yeah. Alright, what do we got? Oh, okay, that's the outfit, I guess. Nilum is fine as long as it's not defeatist. We're all bound. Yeah, no, I agree there, Nanite. Man. Untargetable, HP and stagger don't fall below 1. I don't know why I said 0. Prevents a bunch of stuff. At the start of the scene, uses the combat page Baptism for the number of dead apostles. From the end of the world proceeds to the next phase after 12 apostles have been defeated. Fair enough. This isn't phase 3, right? Like the music, I mean. Or is it just straight to phase 3? This is as close as I can get. It is phase... Okay, yeah, I thought so. Yeah, alright, so we're just in there. I know it's been a minute. If the patron librarian dies, all librarians die with him. I see. Undying. HP does not fall below 1. Offensive dice gain 2 power against librarians with Revelation. Prioritize the targeting librarian with lowest HP. Oh, they're this kind of group. Yeah, it's, far too thick and heavy to be called a sword. It's really more like a slab of iron. I guess let's roll that dice and see what happens. I'm gonna turn on the spaghetti for now. Yeah, I don't know what I expected. Are we even going to cycle through the other phases? At this point, I don't know. 'Cause, 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 mean, they're weak to slash, so should purple deer have a party? You were thinking Rurouni Kenshin hits with the back of the sword. I don't know their reference, but yeah, that would make sense. Alright, so they're getting 3, 4, 5 power. You'll probably beat this. That's not a clash. Would you join a VTuber blunt chain? Depends on what we're talking about. I mean, probably just not in general, probably, right? But, I don't want to be hit by blunt attacks. That's for sure. Lots of low rolls, but we got final stroke probably. A vampire with the blunt uwu. I mean, who wants to get... We have to redirect as many of these as we can possibly actually happen. Weed. Music is going hard right now. Oh my god, what was that? That's a scary chance at losing. Wasn't it always like this? I think so, but I feel like it went harder than normal for a minute, though. I mean, I could throw out True Trigram and just, like, slap this nerd. Although that would hurt our no, we had emotion ups. That'd be fine. No, we wouldn't emotion up necessarily. Unless we clashed against a 3 dice. Like this or this. Usually the last phase, there's so much more to process. And you're unfortunately still left with 3 trying to bully you. No, wrong one. I can let Teach Us go through if I have to. I just don't want... I will follow thee to break through. I mean, sturdy defense is the most likely chance we have at winning. Nikolai doesn't have counter dice. Yeah. Not even a little. But hey, sometimes you have to just take some dinner, you know? Whether you want it or not. And as long as Hakuma just demolishes wherever possible, you know? And I now see why Hakuma is supposed to be decked out the strongest. Excellent. Don't forget to put prescripts on Marinate. Gosh, I don't think I played a prescript at all. Did I just hear 2 max rolls? Whoops. I really don't know if this is even worth it. I mean, it's not bad, but I mean, it's the most normal. I feel like Attention and Focus and Lean Bloody Wings are both for very specific decks. Uncapped percent damage is kinda nutty. That's true, and it's of max, not current. Do I throw it on Hakama because Hakama's like the has to stay alive character? Or do I throw it on like, I mean, Purple Tier is pretty likely to win a lot. Yan is probably gonna get some... No, don't put it on Yan. Yan is bad. I think Hakama. I was on with a page that has really good base rolls. That's valid. I think I didn't. I mean, Hakuma's okay. But, it is what it is, and we are where we are. One spacebar? Yeah, of course, because that's how bullying works. However, they rolled kind of low on speed this time. I need to get unlock popping. Neglect with Disposal would have been a good choice, but Hakuma's not a bad choice either because you have to keep him alive. That's my thinking. And I don't know how often I'll get to get the dividends off of, Ooh, wow, no card draw? I know I don't have many, but... Right, there's one. So these become like 6 to 8. Or better yet, actually. Slightly better first dice. You have Erosion. What a nerd. Prescripts. I'll look at those. Draw one page. Who needs that? I mean, I guess Purple Tier. I have 3 trigrams a turn, don't I? Ooh, buddy. Oh, this is gonna get out of hand. I mean, I could gain the endurance, but... I'm not really gonna try to block anything, or am I? I might actually. And that one gave it to, someone who's not likely to actually get value out of it, but that's alright. I mean, this first ice is at least boosted a little bit. Yeah, you're probably gonna lose some clashes here, and that's okay enough. I mean, they're probably gonna emotion up, right? It takes 3 points to go, so we can kind of just pop off. Oh, wow. Okay, that's endured, that's why. That's about as much as I expected. Hey, I'll take it. Good thing we have decent slash cards. If only burn did stagger damage. There's a stagger. What do you think is inside the pinata in the back? Danger. Mostly danger. Gosh, I don't want any of these. I guess I'll put lean bloody wings on someone. You're gonna take time? No. I'm absolutely not gonna take time. That's a terrible idea. Unless I'm gonna pee my way through the whole fight, we're not taking time. In a normal situation, maybe. But no, not here. The letter, not the verb. This is the Hakama Fleur experience. I mean, I don't know. Hakama has some decent block cards, so I guess. Like, I don't know if I want to dedicate Purple Tear to just switching to block stance and living like that now. If I need... No, that's not the problem, Nanite. I mean... Senpai's just happy to finally be here for once. I know, it's so hard to want to bring any of the floors that don't have their ego cards, because ego cards are so cool. That's why I don't bring Keter. I mean, now that I have, Black Silence, I'd be more tempted to, but, which I now realize is a really funny, or, like, interesting invert of Blue Reverberation. It's not gonna do much. All cards to Hakama. I'm thinking about it.
Welcome to the hamlet.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow. Thy kingy thingy. I hope you enjoy your stay. I believe it's hinted at her. I thought Angelica was the Black, Silence. I thought that was the, the thing. And thank you for the hydrate. I think I'll give it to Hakma because I think Hakma has the most block-heavy cards that aren't in a specific stance. It's one of those things that won't help often, but it'll help sometimes. Oh, we're about to get a quad. Only shame is that we don't have a mass attack to throw. Ooh, 2 6s. We can't deflect both. Oh. But this can do enough. Ooh, that's kind of a big one. Oh, we've got +3 strength. That's a good place to be. I mean, disposal could probably kill the... We don't have the energy. Kelly forgot about them being her gloves. Yeah. Did I not bring Zhao? Correct, I did not bring Zhao. It probably would have been cooler if I did. I worry about bringing status builds into realizations, because I don't know whether or not it's a good or bad idea. And I think it's really the kind of thing that ends up depending on your, on the situation. I should bring a Zhao. Zhao's well enough without factoring burn. I mean, I guess. It just seems silly, like weird to me to bring Zhao without burn. But I mean, I guess I get it. Zhao is fine, but you're personally not a huge fan of using her. I mean, you've made that quite clear, though. It sounds like your main... If that left it at 1, I would have bet $1 that it would kill. I mean... I just wouldn't do that, though. Is like, that's my simple... I just would find... Oh, wait, they don't drop below 1. Right. A whole collection of on-demand mass attacks at that. Oh, I could not even pretend to read that. This is way too quick. I mean, is she even that powerful? Like... I don't understand necessarily, like... Because from what I can understand, the main determinator of power is, like, of strength is power stacking. And she doesn't have that much innate power stacking, right? Zhao literally has ego pages. No, that's true. That's definitely true. No, you've got that. Roughly +2. Fervor, does she get some from a different passive as well? They're the same, right? It looks like it. Of course. Oh, wait. Oh, that's good. That's not bad. That's good. That's very good. I just don't want to roll counter dice against it. Though, much like the previous blessing, they're only good for a while. And Splitting up their damage or multiple people at the same health? No. Oh, these ones prioritize with status ailments. Not all of them. Oh, okay, they're different. I wish I could see what her ego passives were from the, like, selection screen. Ooh, gain power if the target is a status ailment. Well, this one doesn't. I think none of my people do, actually. So it's a raw 4 to 7. Wow, you could use a card. I mean, it kinda helps. Destroy all dice on target 6 to 9. I'd rather not lose that. Oh, this should beat it. I don't know what Genie is. Is that the 4 cost? Question mark? Oh no, that's gonna hurt the frickin'... I don't want to counter dice. We gotta win though. Oh, that would apply to mass attacks, wouldn't... Does it? Wait a minute. I assume that would be one of the ones that's excluded, but is it not? That's silly. Oh no. I've already played one. I mean, it's +2 for something rolling like 20 plus. I mean, hey, that's valid. Yeah, that's pretty small. Alright, here we go. Thank you for the buff. Ooh woo. Yeah, I expected as much. Yeah, I thought one of them was kind of small. Can't believe I would say that on live TV. Hey, this isn't television. We're fine. And yeah, I didn't expect it either, but you know, here we are. Ooh. Luckily, there doesn't seem to be a timer on the fight. I see the website address. Oh, TV. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Ooh, a discounted final stroke. They're not weak to blunt, so I feel like this is still better. Lots of strength on the team overall, though. Alright, that's a 3 dice. I'm not gonna beat that easily. 4 or 5. With fervor, so 6. 6 strength, effectively. Risky, but let's see what happens, I guess. Oh wait, maybe you can pull it. Oh my god, yeah, you'll be fine. Four plus 2 plus 2. These are getting plus 10. Still have these. Oh no. I mean, if I give strength to... I don't even need the light. You might. I mean, I could. I don't think they need it, though. I don't know if I should play a trigram every scene or what. I mean, I could play Distorted Blade. That'd be a funny meme, but I don't think I should. I'm gonna use all 4 refreshes. I mean, I guess if it's on the last one, that's a fair point. But if it's not on the last one, and you're holding on to, good ones... Yeah, 0 calls to multi-slash is pure value. Rolling 12. This poor bird. I mean, it's not really a bird, and it's not really poor either, but... Time to miss more apostle dialogue. Oh, is that a 4? We got all 4 again. Alrighty. Do I throw Martyr on Jan? This apostle is from where? LC employee before? I'm assuming it's from, because the books are like the essence of the abnormality or whatever, like in a book, and the knowledge about them. And I think that, White Knight didn't come from Lobotomy Corp in the first place, I think. So it's probably either... Yeah, the originals is what my guess would be. I think I'm gonna martyr Jan. Because penance... I don't know. I mean... Okay. Here's my thought now. If staggering causes an insta-kill at any point during this fight, this card doesn't make it worse. Because the stagger is gonna kill anyway. Taking 3 to 7 damage is the least of our problems if we get staggered. Okay, yeah. Because unlike a lot of cards that interfere with stagger, it doesn't make us more likely to stagger. And staggering enemies gives us strength, so like, whatever. How much coffee do I have left? Probably not a lot. I think I have like a sip or 2 at most. Just kidding, it's empty. Ooh, it's different now. What kind of bean? Oh god, it's... nothing fancy. It's just some canned like breakfast blend. I don't even know. Did the dialogue change? I think it might have. Did you change? Not yet. Child, I am here to treat disease. Place your trust in me, for I'm the only one who can help you. I think this did change. I promise, only to promise and to return. Swear that you will not leave me. You harbor suspicion, do not worry. I shall hear you, curing you of all disease and injury you possess. I mean, we're all at almost full. You could try and proceed, but only death will await you at the end of it. Maybe that's the reason for that fear? My future is grim and dark, much like yours. It's so bleak. I can't see a thing ahead. Why are we chained to something like this? Can we not be freed? I want to return to that place, a paradise I've never trodden before. I think we're 1 or 2 away from hitting a loop. To a place where there is no such thing as the end. Child, I am here to treat disease. Here we go. Alright, spacebar once. These are all healthy. We got some blunt weakness out here. What a heckin' shame. That's not... What are you running? 4 to 7, 4 to 7. You're playing 2 of the same card. And our current power is 3. I'm guessing 4. I have Fervor, right? No, I don't actually. Alright, so I've got 4 power on offensive dice. Oh, I can trigram again. Ooh, free feint. When I'm rocking 2, 3, 4 strength. Alright, so that might beat this. At 4, that's 677 minimum. And then 11, 11, 11 maximum. And I can give strength to someone. It didn't get mirrored, it got put on... I think that got put on purple tier. Who really doesn't need any of these. I mean, I could say strength, but I don't even think they need it. We're getting 5, 6 on offensive dice here. Though, switching stances might be worth it to switch to something they're actually weak to. And I can recover the light, I guess. Okay, we're getting a bit of card draw. Alright, cool. Oh, you're trying to hit someone who has a status element? It's a shame I'm literally immune. Oh, that's a blunt dice. Or, ranged, I mean. It's 7 to 10. We're getting boosted by 1, 2, 2. We'll probably be fine. I hate relying on probablys, but sometimes that's all you got. We are really needing to draw a little spicier on you. I never changed those ratios. Oh, wait, no, I do have a final stroke. I'm just being an idiot. It's in play already. Are any of these going unopposed? This one is. It's a blunt dice. It's arranged. So we're gonna set this here, please, and then multi-slash anywhere the heck else. I think that's our turn. Ding! God, big hits. Love them. Absolutely murked. Alright, the one that hit was the important one. Alright, there's one kill. I wonder who it prioritizes on the heal. I'm guessing it's, Hakma. Unless we're gonna get some more kills yet. I don't think so, though. Alright, what are we looking at now? I feel like nostalgic sounds decent. I'm not gonna believe this. What do you got? You get another shiny Pokemon? Shiny Graveler. Ooh. Like, that's like 3 in a 24-hour period. I feel like you're cheating. Yeah, that's... I hate that that's how that works. I mean... You just want a Cherubi? Yeah, I feel like I've heard people having problems with that. I mean, I'd rather take Martyr than Silence, because Silence sounds like, hey, die. I don't like cards that just hurt me to activate. I don't like it. I'll take Martyr, I guess, and I'll put it on Yan, I guess. Oh, they're all staggered. Is that background who you think it is? Wait, you recognize enough to know who that is? I'm kind of surprised. And depending on if you... But yeah, it should be. You know it's a big deal when someone who only knows about the game like secondhand recognizes what's about to happen. It's absolute radiance. I think I'd prefer that at this point. I mean, I don't know what's gonna happen, but... I fear this more. That's true, yeah. I mean, we can kind of... Oh, you're not staggered. Good for you. As much as I could probably just pee and be fine, it's all the LC player PTSD. Yeah, maybe. Probably. Wait, did I make a phrasing? You remember seeing an elevator spamming at an angle? That sounds accurate. Or Angel. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, I can true trigram. Which one is card draw? Wait, is that the one that already draws a card? I don't need to draw that many cards. Do I? I mean, I could. Why not? No, no. That's overkill. You got one. Thanks for the luck. Oh, excellent. I'm glad. Yeah, I haven't gotten to that point in the game yet, but I heard that, I've heard of a lot of people struggling with trying to get themselves a Cherubi. At least I think that's what it was. Alright, so I think this should be enough to wipe the enemies. Oh no. Oh, there we go. I don't know. Oh, that was the 13th, card. Wait, how is Staff Apostle at actual... Oh, never mind. They best not make me fight the other 4. There's no winning if Hakuma has to fight the other 4. Oh man, here it comes. It has its own music. Oh, the background! Well, damn, I didn't want to face it ever again. No one who seeks salvation here is normal. And it's a hassle to deal with the blind ones. There's gotta be a way to refute religion, though. Senpai. And it will be such a harsh thing to do. It's our Being God. Alright, what are we looking at? Becomes indefinitely staggered if HP reaches 2 or lower. Can only recover from stagger when Paradise Lost uses a combat page that resurrects the Apostle. Reference. Take 5 stagger damage, lose 1 stack of the status. Ooh. Everyone but Hakuma. That hurts. 666 health and stagger. Oh my god. Uses the combat page Rise and Serve Me on the first scene. Starting with the 3rd scene, uses the combat page I Am Thy Savior every 3 scenes. Rise my servants. Rise and Serve Me summons 2 Guardian Apostles in the 2nd scene. Kill the ads quick. Huh. I really, really dig this aesthetic. Call it ironic if you will for a vampire, but, like, cool, violent, angelic aesthetics are, like, such a win for me. I like that a lot. Pursue peace and holiness. Without these, ye shan't look at me. Oh no, Hogma has it as well. The disobedience of one hath caused many to become a sinner. Now the many seeketh salvation through the obedience of one. I have not manifested myself in such a form to lay judgment. Worship me, and ye will not belong to the sin. I will redeem you free of such things. Ye who are full of blessings, rejoice, for I am with ye. I think I missed one. I shall undo the restrictions that have imprisoned you into this place. I shall lead you to the paradise that welcomes you. I shall be with ye as I relieve you of the fear of horrifying death. Be at ease, no calamity shall be able to trouble you. You will gain a body free of such corruption. So how could one deny that this is salvation? That would be upsetting. That's not allowed, Salt Lord. Those who endure until the end will be able to proceed. Accept my grace, and I will bury your errors in the past. We are shackled to the fetters of sin. How can we wish for eternal salvation and claim ourselves to be truly saved? I don't know. Ye who are drenched in sin, rise and face me. Pursue? Okay, cool. Looping now. Alright, so yeah. We're missing information here, making this Paradise Lost truly the Civilitas Imperitas. Time to make a difficult choice. Oh crap!
Rank up.
What a time!
Hold the line. This hamlet shall not fall.
Thank you so much for their aid, Fatinari. Let me shout you out real quick. Boop. This should work, I think. How's it going? How's it doing, everyone? How was your stream? As you can see, we're, in the middle of playing Library of Ruina, actually pretty late into the game. And yeah, we're about to kill a god. Or at least that's the plan. Yeah, I hope everything was going well. What were you playing? Alrighty, so press spacebar to roll the speed. Okay. Welcome, Funkiest Monkey. Welcome, Raiders. Hope everyone's doing great tonight. The patron librarian cannot read her, who, on use, targeted librarian dies at the end of the scene. That's rough. How goes Library of Ruina? We're at the... I'm assuming this is the end of a really intense fight. Or, well, it's the beginning of the end of a really intense fight. If it doesn't look like it, like, I feel like that's fairly clear. Gosh. But yeah, what were you playing? How are you doing? Don't try to cheat Rise and Surf by having both target one. If you do that, the second one will RNG to another. I wasn't gonna, but wait a minute. Oh, they used on the first scene. Okay. That's what you... Oh, no. Oh, man. These are just still normal, right? Yeah. Reverence counts as a status ailment? Of course it does. Ooh, wow, this is gonna be rough. You're playing Minecraft. Are you still on trying to play through on a hardcore, or... I have no idea what to expect. Or what to try. God, who... I feel... Okay, so... Two of our characters have to go. Could keep the support trio. Yeah, that could work. Still trying to beat hardcore, still no luck. Have you gotten close? Time to Sophie's Choice, your librarians. I kind of want to keep Purple Tear because the stance versatility. But on the other hand, I guess a quick summary of there's no way I can explain all of the game's mechanics, but for the raiders, a very quick rundown. Each of these is a slot I can put a card in. The cards have dice that represent attacks or defenses. And if a dice targets another dice, like and they mutually target each other, their dice roll against each other, with the one that rolls higher winning and doing whatever it's supposed to do. And if it doesn't target, if they don't like hit each other, they just the attack just goes straight through. There's so many other like layers happening at this point that can happen that I can't get into all of them right now. But in a very quick summary, it's like a card RPG kind of like battle system, or you make a deck for each one of the characters in the team. And hi Menace, Menace from the Sky, how goes? Alrighty, okay, so, and I'm currently in a situation where I have to choose to sacrifice 2 of my characters because that's how this boss fight's working. Heck, I'm doing pretty alright, I think. I beat one really hard encounter earlier before my stream, or my internet crashed, but I got things up and going to try the second one. And we're right in the middle of it now. You accept your death. Fight well. I'm sorry, Senpai, but I think I have to. Just make sure you use all of the cards. Definitely. Would this interact with Persistent in some weird way? Like, would Persistent still work? I assume not, right? Like, we can't do that here. None of these characters have it, but no? Okay, I thought so. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, we're gonna boost your strength and see what you can do. Oh, it's on use. Wait, no, they die at the end of the scene, so you can try to do as much work as possible. Do I throw you at the ads or the boss? Persistence is during combat. I see. Because you're super effective against one of them. I don't know. I don't know. I definitely want to keep Nikolai alive, because I feel like Mark is going to be integral to taking this guy out. So Nikolai, Hakma, obviously. And I get to save one other. I mean, if you have to go out anyway, you can just redirect these. And then I think Nikolai stays. Does Purple Tear or Jan stay? I think Jan has more built-in power stacking, honestly. So I'll let purple tier, go. Unfortunately as it is. Oh wait, no, I do have to redirect it actually.
Welcome to the hamlet.
Thanks for the ton. Thanks a ton for the follow, Phantom Yamato. I hope you enjoy your stay. And I'll put some paralysis on the boss, assuming it's not just outright immune. And then... What do you got, Sil Synapse? And I think I'll try to nuke down this guy even farther beyond. I don't think I need 8 paralysis on the boss. Wait. Okay, yeah. I think that's alright. God, I never... This is rough. Alright, so you're throwing out a single... Or a ranged card, not a single card. Wow, you could really draw a page right now, Hakuma. Or do you need light more? We're gonna get light back. Alright. Oh, look at this. Alright, that's quite an, economy hand we have here. Alright, so... It's weak to blunt, which we don't have anything that does. 5 strength, though, is kinda rough. Wait until Hakuma is still in unlock 2? Unlock 3. I think I went out of my way to make sure that happened. I think, at least. I mean, the boss doesn't say it's immune to erosion. I feel like that's a bad idea. But I could. Hakuma's still at emotion 4. And about to go up, actually. So... And with people dying, he probably will. Wait, that's not Hakuma that I need to emotion up. It's Lyco. Whatever. I stand by this decision, for better or worse. The 6-hour mark approaches. Well, hey, that's not too outside of the normal for me. Now the question is how I feel about, or how it's going to be when I get much more than that. But, you know. Ooh, that's rough. I want to be inflicting that kind of disarm. I might as well then redirect it here. And then throw whatever blunt you can afford towards this guy. Which unfortunately isn't much, but if we can stagger him, you know, it'll be good. Wow, it's really not a lot of options. Oh, I was gonna trigram, right. It's sad Disposal has been there for so long. I mean, I was specifically planning to use it, against the boss. And I'm not about to lose Nikolai or anything. I don't plan to, at least. I don't know if I like this, but I think it's the best we got. So that's aiming at you, that's aiming at you. R.I.P. Senpai. One of them's almost staggered. Good stab. Good stab. And deflect. Alright, there's a stagger. Which I think should give the team, strength. Get some paralysis in the boss. Maybe the last paralysis we're going to be inflicting. We took out both of the ads, though. That's troubling, but expected. Ooh, okay. Are there stats the people that got eaten? They better not use the same cards. Has the same resistances as the key page of a certain librarian. Alrighty. Okay, they're just throwing stagger. It took me a long time to realize they were not Scythe Apostles. I tend to check anyway, like, as soon as the game will give me the ability to. Give 3 endurance to Paradise Lost next scene. Inflict 12 fragile next scene, 6 to 12. I mean, that'll win, but it'll leave us really sad on light. I mean, I can restore some light to Nikolai if they need it. Destroy target's next die, 6 to 10, huh? Do we want the strength this turn? I think we might. But you throw a mass attack every few turns. Maybe I don't. Maybe I'll take endurance. Almost emotioned. That is true. Seven to 10 versus... Don't they get, like, power against people with reverence or something? With revelation. Is revelation supposed to say reverence? Or is that actually a different thing? Because if they get boosted power against my people, I need to know, but I don't think they do. Revelation is different. Okay, thank you. It wouldn't be the first time. It's not common, but every now and then there's a typo, and I just wanted to be sure. Okay, so we're talking, this is a 9 to 12. Seal a speed die. Don't want that to happen, but it probably won't. What are we looking at here? 3 dice. So we're talking +3 on here. And then, oh, +3 on both. This has decent odds, I think. It's in fact some of the... Okay, cool. And yeah, it hasn't used any of those yet, which is worrying, but I have a feeling that's going to be on scene 3 is when it's going to throw out an attack. No, wait. Alright, so we're talking +4, 7, +2, 9, +1. Like, plus, like, 11 power or something? Or, no. I think it's +8. So I'll probably beat this. Not guaranteed, but probably. And then... Lyco's Lycolita emotion up here. I will not apologize for that attempt at a pun, by the way. And I think I'll try to hit the boss. Are you gaining any light back? You are. And I think you have the light gain card. You do. So I'll throw this as well to get our team some more strength for the maybe mass attack that's coming. Alright. Here we go. Let's hope for the best. I have a feeling, not Maxim. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that with the 10 protection. I don't know why I thought about trying that. I was really hoping we'd get a stagger. So close on 2 of them. Now I'm worried what the boss is about to throw. I thought so. On use, resurrect a suspended apostle next scene. Inflict a random character with revelation next scene. Random character damage, though. So if we manage to beat it, which we might, honestly, with +4 strength, +7 strength, +5 strength. I don't know where that came from. Oh, I kinda do, actually. That's some serious strength stacking. And the boss doesn't have any strength, so even multi-slash would beat it right now. I'm tempted to play a reduced cost distorted blade right now. Oh, I can give light. Do you need light? Okay, so you're rocking... 4, 5, 6... I don't think you need it. Unless we roll minimum on multi-slash, which is a 1 in 4, but I feel okay with that. Though I think I'll give the light anyway, that way they can, play Will of the Prescripts as well. Oh, man. Alright, 7, 7. You could win with literally anything, unless there's a power null mechanic that I don't know about. But I don't see anything about power null. +6. 7. No fervor. But you're also running +7. I'm glad I stacked strength for this. And I'm glad this team's the one that's still here, honestly. They're putting in very much work. I could still do it. And we're not getting any light back. I don't even know if there's any point in doing it. The boss has protection. Probably not, honestly. The reason Zhao or another heavy burn can be good because the Force of the Wildfire interacts really well with these ads that are just hanging around waiting to be revived. I could see that. But, yeah, I was gonna say, like, that's the kind of thing where, like, that does make a lot of sense, but I never could have known before going in, you know? Yeah, that totally makes sense, like, with that context. Am I just gonna let this through? Yeah, I guess. Why not? Everyone should beat the mass attack with what they're playing, I think. Even freaking multi-stash. I'll restore some light. Alright. 9. 7, 7. We matched it. That should tie, right? Yeah, blocked. Alright, there's a stagger, which should give us strength next turn, I believe. Yeah, and if the boss isn't immune to burn, I could totally see that literally melting it, like, as time goes on. I feel like Zhao was made for, like, ads. Alright, Spear Apostle's awake. And I think... we just had the mass attack. Oh, it's all weak! And we're all strong. And none of us took damage, so no one has reverence. Excellent. And the 13th page is coming up as well. Ooh, my. The absolute beef on these lads. You mean the librarians or the enemies? Because I think the librarian's the one who's swell right now. Yeah, for real, I agree. I would almost say just ignore the apostle and go ham on this dude. But I don't think that actually makes sense. I mean, if there was ever a time to play martyr, this might be it, right? Like, they're not gonna get any native healing, but they're not gonna melt themselves. Like, look at that juicy frickin' fatals. I wasn't planning on actually playing this, but like... Alright, so you're pretty swole. Can you handle this nerd? I mean, true trigrams can handle anything. Has the 3rd page. Oh, that is brutal. I like that. And that gave extra strength to... Oh no, I like this. This turn is mean in all the right ways. And now you don't attack the 1 HP. I'm not? Question mark? Yeah, I know. Any good prescripts? That's a good question. Protection. Wait, does anyone need a page? Let me make sure first. I think our hands are doing alright. So just for safekeeping, I guess. No, you're good. Right, luck will help eat one of the dice, maybe. Brace up is pretty likely to win. Will of the Cities for gamers. I can't Distorted Blade as much as I kinda want to, in my heart of hearts. I feel like Disposal would be pretty funny, but they don't have Mark, so... Play the stronger cards first, because we actually have to eat through the counter dice. Battle command. Stack the power. That's valid. Now, am I making a mistake by not focusing that ad down harder? Yeah, it's combat start. Let's find out together. Excellent. Juicy. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Lyco's gonna be doing 1,000,000 stagger damage. Oh, there's the enemy staggered, which is, I think, strength for the team. Ooh, look at that number. Wait, where did its health go? Why is it down to 27? Oh my god. Oh my god. We hit for 100%. Max dice rolls are pretty crazy. You're not wrong. Spacebar once, I will cry. Oh no. Disposal time. And it's gonna go out first. Oh my god. Just make sure to splat the ad. Fair point. I'll throw some whatevers at him. It'll kill him. We'll Distorted Blade too, because it'll be fun. No, Distorted Blade will stop disposal from happening. Whatever. It'll resist the slash. It'll be fine. This fight took you like 30 scenes. Assuming this is it, I don't think it's taken me 30. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it's 30. Oh no. Prescripts and trigrams. I mean, why not? First try forever? I won't say it yet. I don't know. This is probably it, but in case it's not, I'm not gonna say that. Pregrams and triscripts. Yes, exactly. Like, I'm pretty confident we're fine. But I am just worried enough. Okay, the ad's dead. I think the mass attack kills it, but the extra dice will if it doesn't. Alright, here we go. Consider God disposed of. I assume. Are we gonna stagger it too for good measure? Probably not, but it'd be funny. This fight is several orders of magnitude easier than the Bottomy Corp. Again, assuming this is it, I agree. Alright, what are we looking at? Apply question mark to the librarian. All librarians are staggered on the first scene. Use the combat page, do not deny me. Hakuma, is there another way we can do this? We ought to keep faith with unwavering resolve. Summons 2 Guardian Apostles. Remove all combat pages from the Patron Librarian and give him special combat pages. Did I beat White Knight and LobCorp? It's been a long time, but I did. Stagger all librarians. All librarian other than the patron die at the end of the scene. Legit or one of the cheese strats? I used a guide, so I guess a cheese strat. I mean, I know I'm supposed to have faith, but... If you switch stances as PT while holding the special combat page, you'll never be able to win the fight, but never be able to lose the fight. I mean... Fatal 0. Why is he still Oh, 100 protection on both. Crown of Thorns. Gain permanent 100 protection. Mass individual. Behold my power. Green Midnight's heckin' crazy. It tried to full-on combo me. Oh, it did damage. Some made through. The music's different. Wait, are there different ones? No one is leaving. We shall bask in the fortune of being together forever at last. How am I supposed to live? How are beings titled as humans supposed to live? Without that person who is going to watch me, no one, I suppose. I can't depend on myself anymore. All I trust is the words that person spake to me. Spake? Have faith in me, for I have risen to the seat for you. No one is leaving. We shall bask in the fortune of being together. Okay, cool. Oh, that would be so depressing. Penitence 666 deals a fixed number of damage. Is one sin really that big? Hey, 668. We rolled higher than the recommended. Victory. Antichrist purged by the power of Christ ASMR. Floor of religion completely realized. That went way cleaner than it did in LobCorp. Okay, what timing on that bot? You'd almost think it was on purpose. Coolio. Yeah, I've seen and done that before, but I don't really consider that defeating because you don't get the gear. Alrighty, let's see.
난 당신이 원망스러워, 벤자민.
알아. 그리고 모르지. 우리의 마음과 이해가 완벽히 일치할 수 있을까?
And I guess with this, that leaves, nothing left but Blue Reverberation ensemble for, Blue Reverberation Ensemble. There we go. For next Tuesday. Ooh-wee.
선생님과 나, 그리고 모두 그렇기에 실패한 거겠지.
난 그런 너희의 계획을 망쳤는데 왜 순순히 곁에 있어주는 거야?
Might be next Tuesday and Thursday. Oh yeah, don't worry. I just meant more like that's what we're gonna be doing, not necessarily I'm gonna beat the whole thing. Oh man. White Knight and Apocalypse Bard first try.
각자의 믿음과 각자의 해석이 과연 어떻게 겹칠 수 있었을까?
There's farm enough combat pages for 20 viable decks. Yeah, I'll try to do something. I'll do as best as I can to make, 20 viable decks. I'll say 20 good decks. And as many others that are lower priority, but decent other than those. Dicer for expert gamer for Aleph Abnos. To be fair, I feel like if it was allowed, those two would be above Aleph. Oh, are there general receptions?
세피라들이
I didn't even think about that.
저마다의 기억을 찾았음에도 널 돕는 건
동정이라도
I can't use Geb on the first layer anyways. I mean, what about the other layers?
그렇게 부를 수도 있겠지.
There are no Impuritas specific general receptions. Oh, you said tier 2 star of the city.
내 생각으로 좀 더 그럴싸하게 말하자면 저마다의 이유로 널 이해하는 거로 생각해.
Decks are locked layer by layer. I see. So I can use Geb at one point then. Go through the whole thing as intended. Let us see Paradise Lost. Ego.
빗속에서 네가 겪은 아픔을 우리도 어렴풋이
Well,
느꼈으니까.
let me get through the dialogue first, I guess. Then we can see where we're going.
웃기지도 않아. 멋지게 포장했지만 결국 동정이란 거네.
I'm really curious if the final fight is a one-on-one with like Argalia versus Roland or something, because you get 46 units and you have 50 total minus 4, which means it sounds like one floor gets just their patron librarian. Unless I misunderstand. But that's my current theory. Or at least something along those lines.
엔젤라,
Oh, that's why they only need 20 viable? That way you could switch them between the checkpoints or whatever?
동정도 결국 그 사람이 처한 상황을 이해하려 하고 조금이라도 더 나은 삶을 살게 하고 싶어서 도움을 베푸는 것과 같은데.
I see. Well, I'll do my best to see if I can make that happen. I can't promise I will. But, yeah. You do get key page from beating each floor. Oh, I see.
어떻게 이를 사랑이라고 부르지 않을 수가 있겠나? 사랑을 동정이라고 부를 수 있고,
Some of them are good, some aren't.
동시에 동정을 사랑이라 부를 수 있겠지.
I can't wait to see the ones that are bad. I'm almost more excited.
그리고 그건 엔젤라 너 역시 마찬가지 아닌가? 그 끝에서 굴레 속에 있는 모두에게 자유를 주려고 했으니.
너희가 죽을 만큼 부럽고 믿긴 해도 나처럼
I see.
겸사겸사야.
More like aggressively mediocre. I mean, I feel like aggressive mediocrity is kind of a running theme here, so it might fit in just well.
역시 누구보다 솔직하지 못하건.
어쨌든
Alrighty. Yeah, there was no way those didn't end with Apocalypse Bird and White Knight. Alright, what do we got? Confession. Recover all stagger, resist, and purge all ailments. Take 2 less stagger damage permanently. That's pretty alright. Add baptism to hand. On play, it costs 2. Recover 6 HP and gain 1 endurance this scene. Once per scene. I shall heal you, curing you of all disease and injury you possess. Advent. I am death and life, darkness and light, a persona antagonist. For the duration of the reception, restore 1 additional light at the start of the scene. If the selected librarian also has baptism, its effect is enhanced to covers 12 HP and 2 endurance each scene. Wow. That's a lot of buff if you throw them together. No. Okay, baptism is enhanced, not... I thought it meant you heal 12 each scene. That's part of why I was freaking out. Okay, that makes more sense. As long as there are other allies whom can be targeted, the selected librarian will not be targeted for attacks. If this character is alive at the end of the reception, resolve an additional book for every guest defeated. Ooh! Yeah, that makes sense, Hio. Thou art his son, thou art the king. Divine power, be not frightened, I am thy savior, and I shall be with thee. While the character is alive, all other allies gain protection each scene. If this character is used White Knight's ego page, allies also absorb 3 instances of 3 or less damage. Ooh. It apparently doesn't work. Oh, that's upsetting. Alright, Apostles. While the character is alive, all other allies deal bonus damage. If the character has used Baptism 12 or more times in their reception, allies also gain 1 power. Have not I chosen you 12? Now rise, my servants, rise and serve me. Paradise lost his double block. That tends to mean something, I think. Seal the speed die of a target next scene. Heaven. Gain a speed die for the second scene. Gain a... What? No. Gain a speed die next scene. That's kinda weird. Ooh, if the user staggers, resist is high. Deal bonus damage and stagger. On use, enemies heal and recover stagger. I like this floor a lot. Synchronize with White Knight for the next 3 scenes. All other allies transform into apostles while the synchronization is active. The apostles cannot be controlled nor defeated. If an apostle's HP falls to 1, they cannot act until the synchronized is disengaged. They transform back into librarians once the sync is disengaged. Yeah, Sound of the Star looked crazy. Paradise Lost sounds really crazy, though. I guess you just gotta hope the, nuggets are fine. I'm super curious what that actually does, though. Equal to your current staggers? There's no way it would do that. That's why we take time. You know, that's a fair point, Thokinen. See, this is why I felt we needed another 4 reception or something in Zimpuritas to actually use these. Question mark? Oh, dialogues. Alright, I'll go through these as well.
아무리 그래도 커피가 제일이죠.
안타깝구나. 어쩌면 짙고 자극적인 향과 맛에 혀가 마비된 걸지도 모르지.
Tea versus coffee argument. Let's go.
이곳이 도서관인지 카페인지 모르겠네.
엔젤라구나. 여긴 무슨 일로 온 거야?
Library Civil War 2.0.
잠시 빈 시간이 있어서 그냥 돌아다니고 있었어. 그러는 너희는 독서 토론인가 뭔가 하는 거야? 그것도 흥미롭지만 지금은 지정 사서들끼리
Oh, what?
다정히 담소를 나누는 중이었단다.
Bina goes to book club? That's what that sounds like to me.
우리는 이쪽 보조 사서들에게 반쯤 끌려온 거지만.
Yeah, I can see that, Kirby guy.
그리 말하니 섭섭하구나.
Oh, that would get violent, curry rice. That would get violent.
보조 사서들이?
그래. 보조 사서들이 가끔 와서 커피를 마시고 가거든. 무언가 마시는 걸 즐기는 친구.
Wow, Chesad's really throwing shade.
안 그래도 호드 게브라와 커피를 마시고 있었는데 갑자기 답례를 난다며 데리고 온 곳이 여기인 거 있지?
사서복이 검은색인 거부터 눈치챘어야 하는데 말이야.
보조 사서들과의 관계가 원만한 모양이네.
같이 일해야 하는 입장인데 매몰차게 대할 필요는 없지.
맞아. 그건 그렇고 엔젤라? 시간 좀
Always throwing
있을까?
shade. It's just more obvious this time. That's true. You know, Bina could kill you with a thought, right? Yeah, but if she does, it's basically a game at this point, and if she does, that means Chesed wins.
아마도. 그건 왜?
차 마시고 갈 시간은 있나 싶어서. 기왕 온 김에 한 잔 마시고 가. 커피는 내 것밖에 없어서 미안하네.
이렇게 이야기할 기회 많이 없잖아.
A master of digging his own grave. This is true. Is the Tienda Bina's Vegeta? Yeah, that's what I was going for.
권유해준다면 알겠어.
I just didn't remember the line correctly.
다른 보조 사서들도 같이 마시고 있네.
Without their patron librarian, who would win? So do they still get their ego and stuff? They're like ego and abno cards? Because I feel like that's the main determining factor. I don't know what ego Keter does get if they ever get ego. Depends. Is Tiff's team smart enough to pull off Tiff Zodia? If Tiff's floor can manage to make that happen, I think they win. Well, the others are risk Tiff Zodia. Yeah, I don't have internalized what exactly Exodia pulls off.
너무 나무라지 말아라. 가끔은 이런 시간도 필요하지 않겠니? 다들 쫓기듯 일을 하고 있으니 말이야.
Man, they all look amazing, but I especially still just can't get over Bina's design. I love it so much.
뭐 이렇게 다 같이 모여 있어도 그 정도로 편한 사이는 아닌 것 같지만.
A frostbite and a heart attack. Sheer cold and a heart attack. You could shorten it and say that their power is sheer heart attack. Turns out Nets wins with Spring Genesis. I don't remember what that one does. Is definitely usable. Oh, definitely. I mean, heck, I enjoy using it from time to time, though very rarely because, I don't know, I got comfy on Yesid, I guess. I mean,
이렇게 마주하고 모일 수 있다는 것부터가
Tiff does get a million mass attacks.
차까지 대접해줬는데 맛이나 향을 느끼지 못한다는 건 미안하네.
And Void and Nihil Ego are definitely up there. Gebra's floor, if they go for it, has a lot of really good self-sustain as well.
이 분위기를 즐기고 있다는 걸로 충분하지 않을까?
Chesed could drop some houses.
기왕이면 다음에는 함께 즐기고 싶지만
It'd be quite chaos.
어쨌든 이것저것 이야기해줘서 고마워. 이만 가볼게.
Such down. Oh, does it? It causes power null? Yeah, it causes power null and reduces the enemy's rolls, like a natural. That's true. I'll be
우리
going
집에도
now.
가끔 놀러 와. 롤랑도 이따금 커피를 마시러 오니까 부담스러우면 같이 와도 좋고.
시간이 또 비게 된다면 올게.
I feel like that means no.
또 와줄까?
내 생각에는 그럴 것 같은데.
Alright, what do we got here? I'm amazed we're getting a group convo on Hakma.
티페레트, 롤랑, 둘이 무슨 일로 왔어?
티페리트 혼자 들기 무거워 보이더라고. 내가 가져다주는 책도 많은데 뭔 책을 이렇게 더 원하는지.
당사자를 앞에 두고 할 말입니까?
Okay, Hakma, Roland hasn't talked to you since, like, tier 2, if that, of these realizations. I think you should, neither of you like each other.
나한테 그렇게 정중히 말한 거 처음이지 않아?
읽고 싶은 책이 많을 뿐입니다. 무료하게 시간을 흘려보내지 않기 위함도 있죠.
어디 보자. 뭐가 그리 읽고 싶어서 티페리트에게까지 골라달라 했을까?
Roland, calm down.
생명의 연속성.
Wow, he really doesn't like this dude. Not that I blame him, but still.
화학은 전부 읽으셨거든.
Holy crap.
책이 이렇게 많다면 말씀해 주셨으면 좋았을 텐데요. 매번 감사합니다.
I mean, if Hakma wanted to be like, they could try a little bit harder. It's gonna be Roland versus Hakma. Who wins in a fight? Roland fueling the power of a heart attack? Or freaking Hakma embodying a god?
안 그래도 부탁하러 갈까 했는데 롤랑이 도와줘서 그냥 왔어요. 포크마님은 이미 다 알고 있을 거로 생각했는데.
Ultra Instinct Hakama versus Sicko Mode Roland. Yeah, basically, yeah. If he dies on his own terms. Yeah, that's fair. Roland could pop out Furioso against him, no problem. Yeah, that is true.
잊혀지지 않기 위해 여러 번 읽으며 되새기는 겁니다.
한 번 읽은 거로는 부족하죠. 배우는 일하면 특히요.
같은 문장도 읽을 때마다 새로운 느낌을 받을 수 있으니 이해해요.
나는 모르는 문학인들의 세계구만.
Technically, probably, yeah. She could probably teleport them. Hit solo through dragon install. Iframes are a mean thing.
그래서 너희는 뭐 하고 있었어?
시시한 이야기들이었단다. 이곳에서 하는 일에 관련한 것들이지.
맞아. 일을 하다 보면 이런저런 감정들이 쌓이는 법이니까.
그 말은 상사 험담을 했다는 거야? 엔젤라가 안 보는 척해도 도서관에서 일어나는 모든 일을 보고 있다고. 이 대화 내용도 어디서 듣고 있을지도 몰라.
Aquafleur just block forehead. Yeah, I mean, even White Knight's Manifestation card is a freaking or Paradise Lost is a double block card. Project Moonfighter went. Heck, they could just have like colors, like half the roster could just be colors we've already seen. Purple Tier could be a stance character, like obviously. Like Roland would be, I don't know, Rushdown or something. I don't know enough about what blue would be. I'm curious what they could do with Yujin, especially if they integrate the injured state or not. Yeah, I noticed a bit of the discussion in the Discord. I didn't read through all of it though. I don't remember. I might have caught wind of something that seemed potentially spoilerish and looked away, but that might not have actually happened. I don't remember. Oh yeah, Roland would do like certain attacks would give like sigils or something, and when you have them all, you can spend them to do a thing. I mean, in fairness, full power Yujin probably would just be on, like, at best, on par with the colors we're talking about now. In a fighting game, at least.
그리고 태연이 나타나서는
Distorted fulls. I don't want to see Eugene distorted. You know what? Actually, real question. Would Eugene distort, or would Eugene be able to... Would it be ego? Because I feel like Eugene would be able to get ego.
상사 헌담은 네가 하는 것 같은데?
Yeah, okay.
접대하는 것에 관해 이야기를 하는 중이었어.
Tamara Potemkin.
아, 예서드가
Heavenly Tamara Buster. With iconic fight stages like Love Town. Where every footstep makes like a splooshing sound, like as you squish through the like entrails. Yeah, Zhao did almost distort. That is true. I think it does depend, definitely. And yeah, obviously Zhao would have to be there. Eugene, I think, would be agitated enough for either. Yeah, it really depends, actually. Oh yeah, would Yan distorted be in? I wonder. I mean, this is all like 7 layers of hypothetical, but...
복도에 아직 쌓여있는 책이 많아 더러워 보인다는 불평이었을 뿐이지.
Would be a zoner with the big meaty claws. I mean, could almost work like Ramlethal in Strive, with claws instead of swords. Like, almost. Not quite, though. The distorted hitboxes on that would be rough, though. Oh yeah, maybe more like Axel, even. Like a crossover for a different game, you mean, senpai?
그건 모두의 잘못이지. 엔젤라를 탓한 건 아니야.
그래도 매번 다양한 손님을 접대하느라 수고가 많단다. 너희에게도 하는 이야기지.
Time to ban.
뭐 이제는 꽤 익숙해서 그렇게 힘들지도 않지만 말이야.
I would pop off so hard when like one of like double back quarter circle whatever input would cause Geb to manifest ego like as an install super. That's what I want. And then the music would change, obviously. Right, final.
넌 이곳에서 유독 말이 없군.
무슨 말이 더 필요할까? 난 그저 지켜볼 뿐이지.
There have to be an emotion gauge with a fighting game. I think so. I think that makes sense. It wouldn't have to work on, like... It'd have to work on a different, like, counter hits would definitely give you something. But I feel like it would have to be something other than just counter hits.
지켜본다는 건가?
Yeah, if they added abnormalities, that'd be heckin' rad. But I feel like they almost couldn't. But if they did, there's some good options.
그렇단다. 누군가는 이를 외면이라고 생각할 수 있겠지. 너 역시 그렇게 생각하는 거.
I almost feel like what they could do is they could add a librarian / employee of a floor, and their whole moveset is the relevant ego / abnormality stuff. I almost feel like that would be the solution to that. And they would like switch through them with whichever button did whatever. Or super or whatever.
궁금할 뿐이지. 우리가 대화를 나눌 일은 많이 없었으니.
And that could even make Froy shoots like, you could make him super overpowered, but it costs like full meter and only lasts a little bit.
아예 없다고 해도 무방하지 않니? 너는 너대로
That's exactly 7 shots. Yeah, that'd be... yeah.
지켜야 할 자리를 벗어난 적이 없었어. 그런 나에게까지 신경 쓸 시간이 있다는 건 분명 우리도
And the 7th shot has to hit yourself or something.
거겠지.
이런 변화가 내키지는 않나.
So it's like a massive commit to try and do.
어떤지 잘 모르겠구나. 이렇게 찾아온 김에 따뜻한 차라도 들려.
If you took Red Riding Mercenaries install, it would be like, I would expect like, it's a lot safer, and it's kind of the equivalent of like, okay, you just get to go full Unga for like the duration of this super, and the enemy just has to not get blown up.
그럼 잠시 실례하지. 다른 종류의 차를 마셔본 적은 없나? 항상 홍차군.
글쎄, 홍차도 다양한 종류가 있어서
Definitely putting a
굳이
Bakio on
새로운 걸
that tea.
시도해보지는 않았단다. 파란머리 도련님이 늘상 커피를 추천해주긴 하지.
That's a good point, Hermit.
네 말대로 정말 많은 것이 변했어.
이러다 곧 모두 한자리에 모일 날이 올지도 모르겠구나. 그래, 처음으로 다 같이 모였던 그때와는 분명 다르겠지.
Yeah, the whole river is just like a tea, effectively a teapot.
과연 모두 시답지 않은 이야기를 나눌 날이 오긴 할까? 나는 아니라고 보내만.
하지만 내심 기대하고 있지 않니? 다 같은 마음결이겠지.
차는 다 마셨으니 이만 가보지. 고마워.
They all kind of want to get along, but it's just a bit too awkward for it to happen yet.
올라오려구나. 차는 언제든지 준비해둘 테니.
Alright. And I think with that, we are completely caught up as far as where I can be right now. Outside of, the unwelcome guests, of course. What an eventful stream, for real. I didn't even realize I'd be allowed to look at this. Shimmering a better version of, I won't even say better. I'll say basically Boris. Immune to getting shot. Wild. If HP falls low, status, fully recover stagger. Final impromptu. Maybe farm stream next. Do you want to see the pre-story to leave it on a cliffhanger? I'm gonna say no with how late it is. I would love to, but I think maybe I shouldn't. Immune to immobilization. Opponent's max HP and stagger is... Opponent's number of dice, pages... If no other allies are present at the end of the scene, gain... So does this become a duel? Because that's kind of how they worded it for, It's... So, I think I've come pretty close to predicting how it's gonna go. I just don't know who's dueling him. I'm assuming it's Roland. I don't want to know, though, yet, of course. But, I guess we'll find out next time. It's Netsack and he's drunk as shit. Drunk fighting style. Man, either way, as, I've seen the titles of threads about people really having a struggle with this, so I'm really curious. But, yeah, we'll see, I guess. If, depending on how I'm feeling over the week and whatever, and, how much time I end up having, I'll try to get some grinding in, and some, decks built, or at least decks built, and I'll grind if I deem it necessary. I can clown on most of these. Myongest Yesid. I don't know. Like, I know I could. We'll see. I almost like the idea of trying to decorate every floor, except whatever one is going to be a part of the duel, so I'm guessing Roland, but... Yeah, I guess I'll be getting ready to end. I'll see if anyone's around to raid. I could do that, actually. Do what? There's enough keep... Oh, yeah, to decorate everyone? I mean, I think it'd be fun. Definitely. Go to OG key page lock. I kind of like the idea of trying at least. And seeing how it goes. That feels thematically fitting. Counterpoint, don't. Okay. That's why it wasn't beta, but not in full release. Okay, here's my thought. I will make every floor decorated to the best I can to play to their gimmick. Whether that works out terribly or not, who heckin' knows? And this is all assuming I have, the time and willpower to do it. You don't quite think there's quite enough passive fodder. Because players kept complaining about difficulty. I mean, in fairness, that's valid. But, like, for example, I could try to make a bleed hod floor, or slash bleed hod floor. I could try to make a blunt paralysis yessid floor, Gebra kills everything floor. You know, that kind of stuff. But we'll see how how it goes. Malkuth burn, who knows, maybe. But, I don't actually know how much, I'll look into it, I'll figure it out. But, I think for now, when they changed it, they forgot to buff the fights that took advantage of dwindling resources. The Gebra kills everything floor is just Gebra. I know, that's my point. Gebra's existence is a gimmick, like as a build. I'm gonna have to see if we're actually about to end raid over here. Actually, I'll see who else is anyone playing Ruina that's safe to raid right now? And also, it looks like it's literally just me right now. Heck yeah. But that doesn't make that easier. Assuming she's not about to end, I guess we can go raid Luna again. As I wait for this ad just to make sure that she's not on like an ending screen or something. I've seen someone solo Geb's floor with BHK. I don't know what that means off the top of my head. Yeah, it looks like she'll be playing for at least a little bit. So I'll set up the raid. And I'll be back on Saturday with something not... Oh, Bamboo-Headed Kim. That's pretty fun. Bones claimed. Yeah, that's fair. What was I gonna say? I'll be back on Saturday, not with this game. Salt Lord and I may continue Divinity. We've made a bit of progress since we last played. But, I think it could be fun. We're on Reaper's Isle now for Reaper's Coast. For those who, would know what that means. But, we're just kind of playing around, I guess. I feel like the way we're playing isn't super narrative investment, kind of like how I am with this. Saturday is Cruelty Squad. I got the special armor parts already. I got a couple. I got the Something of the Devourer. I think we got a couple parts. No full sets though. Hopefully we didn't miss any. But we explored what we thought was fairly thoroughly. But no, we definitely missed certain things. Devourer sets throughout the game. Yeah, so we have like one part of that. We have something of this. But we might end up doing that. Depending. But Cruelty Squad could happen if I didn't forget that Steam sales existed and picked up on one of those. It's sweat splurching noises. Well, that's what would sound if you were fighting in the Lovetown stage. Of the fighting game of this. That's kind of what I'm imagining. I imagine. But yeah, let me press that button real quick. But yeah, I'll figure out whatever I'm gonna do on Saturday. That's my current guess. But no specific, not set in stone, but that's my current, like, probably we're gonna do this. And I know that's really vague and unhelpful, but that's the best I got right now. Sorry, everyone. But for now, good night, and I hope to see you all again later. Have a good day, afternoon, evening, or whatever time it may be for you.